Okay, you're gonna have to give me a little bit. I have to reset my Elgato. I spent a lot of days. I spent a lot of hours, or the last few days, kind of messing with the YouTube and watching a lot of YouTube situations for the past few days. So I've actually had to turn off my Elgato and like reset it and kind of get it, make sure, kind of making sure it doesn't capture my stuff. So I'm just getting it reset up again. It shouldn't take too long. Whew. I'm back after a 3-day break, man. I was supposed to come back. So I started streaming on Wednesday again, and I was gonna come back on Thursday, Friday, and come back Thursday, not show up on Friday, come back Saturday, and it's already Sunday, and I haven't shown anything. The thing is like it was a normal Thursday night. It was just a regular. This week has been a week of like nice and wonderful Halloween live streams because of the whole Ian the Hololive Ian enigmatic recollection streams that have been going on. Just like a basic like little Minecraft storyline that they made. Not that kind of like a storyline. I don't know how to like. I don't know what it's like. It would be like a story, like an event, a Minecraft event. It's actually pretty good. A lot of good things going around. For a lot of the situation, it was actually very tame. Like a lot of wild things were happening, but nothing like really. Like there's just silly stuff and like little things here and there, and it's been fun in games for a while. That was until Thursday night, and oh man, I got hit hard out of nowhere. The RP was too good. I swear, I tried to ignore it, but it was just I couldn't. And I had to be watching the right one at the right time too. Like I probably could have been watching a different one. It wouldn't have been bad, but no, I chose the one that came out of nowhere. Oh man, it was terrible. But I'll probably talk about it again later when I end up stop talking about anything else. It'll come back up. It is the only thing I've been thinking about for the past 3 days. It's the whole reason why I haven't streamed is because I went back and watched more perspectives, more things, and just to find out more information. My stomach hurts right now, and I don't know why. What's going on, people? Oh, we went to the... Oh, we need to go check about the other thing, about the bullying. That is right. From our Taiyaki. Six more days. 10 more days. Sorry. Check on my plants. Five more days. So I guess we just upgrade our abilities. I don't think we get anything new until we get our new uniforms, and then we unlock a couple things. Tanaka, hey. Talk to the homeboy. Yep, just stuck in RP world. I couldn't look away. I wanted to watch more. It just hit me so hard. Okay, I don't think I really need anything right now. President Tanaka, let's talk to him.
My schedule is so terribly packed. I don't usually have time for your average Joe, you know. You should be glad you're such a handsome boy. All right, let's add a new word to our vocabulary today. Repeat after me. Placebo. The stress is on the middle syllable.
Placebo.
Very good. You're feigning interest well.
Hey, what are you doing?
A placebo is a pretend pill.
Hey.
Basically, it's a medicine to give you peace of mind.
I'll go. Hey.
Imagine this. A supplement to eliminate those unsightly love handles without lifting a finger. Or a car navigation system that uses real-time image data to make your commute all the smoother. Or at least make it feel that way.
fighting again.
These are just a fraction of our unique line of products.
Damn. Wow.
Huh? You're really wowed by those bogus products? I suppose one could see them as rather spectacular.
Sorry, I'm trying to keep an eye on them.
Our business doesn't provide tangible benefits. It provides peace of mind. Take emergency supplies, for example. People feel safe just because they have them, don't they?
Damn, come here. Come here.
As it turns out, the more money people spend, the better they feel.
The better they feel.
Now then, that's it for today's lesson. You can pay me back when you make your first million.
I received somewhat questionable advice from President Tanaka. I understand him a little better now.
Have you been keeping your promise? You didn't tell anyone, did you? If you go back on your word, you might be surprised to find your profile suddenly on an internet dating site.
He seems so angry. It's getting late, so I'll go back to the dorm. What could he threaten me with? By golly. Yeah, he's sitting down. They're chilling. They're chilling now. Kids. Poor little kids. Bleep bloop, bleep bloop. I got a text message. A little refresher. Alright, Miyamoto wants to hang out. Let's go. Maybe stuff in your lesson, but do you think you can help me out again? Figured I'd ask you for a second opinion. What should I get? A 5-year-old kid who's interested? Any ideas? Running shoes. Clothes. So two high school students are gonna go shopping in the kids section? Wouldn't that look kind of weird? I'm doing this for my nephew. Guess it's time to put all the mental training to the test. Miyamoto seems to be taking this seriously. I learned a little more about him today. Alright. Damn. Damn. Mind spotting me? After going shopping with Miyamoto, I headed back to the dorm.
Oh, it's you.
Oh man, looks like our day gets get cut short. We have absolutely nothing to do here. Alright, let's upgrade some DX. Okay, is there anything else I need to do?
Good day. Are you accepting a request?
Okay, I think we can get Mithras soon.
Very well.
How's the Fortune? I mean, I think she's already really boosted with magic. Because Orpheus is sitting at 40. She should be sitting at 40 something. Where's she at? 49. That's a lot of magic right there. But she got the rare side of getting like a double magic that one day, or these couple days when I've been doing all this other stuff. It's because I haven't been able to visit the arcade. She got that like double magic boost.
Yo.
Supposed to gather in front of the faculty office during lunch. What's this about? Dude, seriously? You're supposed to ask about Fuka Yamagishi, remember? Well, asking Mr. Koda for an explanation sounds like a total pain in the ass. This is so lame, especially after going to that spot behind the station at night.
Oh, Kirijo-senpai. Why are you here?
Same reason you are. Mr. Ikoda, I'm here to ask you about a student named Fuka Yamagishi.
No! Please, I never thought it'd turn out this way. Fuka.
Hey, I remember you.
What did you do to Yamagishi?
Hold on, Kirijo-kun. This isn't an interrogation. Stop scaring her. Moriyama, you don't have to say anything if you don't want to. You wouldn't want to give her the wrong idea.
Fuka, she always looked so frazzled whenever I gave her a hard time. That's when I realized she may be a model student, but deep down she's just like us. And because of that, I knew exactly which buttons to push.
How cruel!
We were just messing with her earlier that day, too. It was May 29th.
The 29th of May?
We
Could
took
it be?
Fuka to the gym and locked the door from the outside.
It is only June. What the heck?
Wait, what? You trapped her inside?
Mine's giving me shit right now. That's not funny.
That night, Maki got worried Fuka might commit suicide, so she went back to the school by herself. But she never came back. And the next morning,
She was found lying outside the front gate.
I went to the gym to let Fuka out, but the door was still locked. So I opened it and went inside, but she wasn't there. We all freaked out. Starting that night, we went out looking for her, but every night, another one of us wouldn't come back. And then they all ended up like Maki.
I see. Mr. Ikoda, all this time you've been reporting Yamagishi as absent due to illness, but the truth of the matter is that she was missing. You had to have known this. Explain yourself.
I was thinking of the students, of course. You
Which
children may not
ones?
understand, but we have to consider the future of everyone affected.
So you chose not to report a missing child for the good of the class, and not because you didn't want the police involved.
It was in her best interest. I wouldn't want her records to be stained by something like this. Her parents agreed.
Meow.
So to protect your career, you ignored your responsibility as a teacher. Despicable.
Say it again.
No, I didn't mean. I was just.
Mr. Akoto is a terrible person.
That's enough.
How could he hide this
You can
information?
go now. We'll handle the rest.
It's like he's done this before.
Wait, but.
Don't worry. This won't be the last you'll hear of this.
Damn. Whoa, hey. What are you doing?
About your friends. Did you notice anything unusual about them before they went
Okay,
missing?
he's getting in his box.
Anything at all?
Once he's settled into the box, I don't have to worry too much. Once he settles down, he's just I'm gonna say my box now.
A voice. A creepy voice.
Oh, wait, nope, he's getting up again.
They all mentioned it right before they went missing. They said they could hear it, calling their name.
Oh my god.
Man.
Something dangerous is happening.
Senpai, could it be?
It's them, no doubt about it. Up until now, we've never been able to predict who exactly would become aware during the dark hour.
Hey,
This voice
leave that
must
alone.
be the key. In other words, it doesn't just happen randomly. They actually get drawn in. I realize now, after seeing all of this, they're clearly targeting humans. Shadows are most definitely the enemy of mankind.
Wooden shuffle.
Stay at our dorm tonight. That should be the safest place.
I forgot the context, but I still know it's kind of
If
funny.
you hear the voice, tell us immediately.
I gotta remember what it was again. It's pretty funny, and I don't remember why.
And don't leave your room no matter what happens.
I gotta remember what it was.
If you can
I
manage that,
gotta
you
look up
should
the
be
clip
fine.
later.
Don't worry. Yamagishi should be all right as well.
I know, it's very funny too. Oh man, I gotta look it up later.
Fuka.
Did you get the moon birthday march? No, they sent it back.
Iori and Takeba too. We'll meet after school in the student council room to discuss.
I don't know why they don't
tonight's
just drop it off at home, at my house. They just keep it. And then... I'm never able to pick it up.
Tonight?
operation. Yes. We are going to rescue Fuka Yamagishi.
Yeah, because all of us like go to work at different times, and we're all at work at different times. So no one's here to actually pick it up.
If my guess is right, she's still inside the school.
And they deliver it at weird times. Like some days they'll deliver it at like 2 in the afternoon when I'm already like gone. Sometimes they deliver it at like 1 o'clock, and sometimes they deliver it at like 4 o'clock. Sometimes they don't deliver it until like 7 in the morning. And all of us are like away or asleep or entirely unconscious or unavailable. I tried to have Chris pick it up and they wouldn't let him have it.
Good. You're all here. Tonight, we're infiltrating the campus. Our objective is to rescue Fuka Yamagishi.
I don't get it. Are you saying Yamagishi is inside the school somewhere?
And why are we doing this at night? At midnight, this place turns into...
Exactly. That's how Yamagishi wandered into Tartarus.
Wait! You mean Yamagishi-san's been over there ever since she got locked in the gym?
That's right.
But that was 10 days ago! No matter how you look at it, she's gotta be...
Don't lose hope just yet. Tartarus only appears during the dark hour. So where does it go for the rest of the day?
Nobody knows.
That's a good point.
Oh, did you enjoy Cuba? I didn't get to see a lot of the visuals because I was working, but I did get to hear a lot of it, and it was pretty funny.
This is just a theory. But I think time
Then he
flows
showed me the
differently
pictures, and I was like,
in
oh, of
Tartarus.
course this is what has happened.
So even though it's been 10 days
Potion
for
seller.
us, it could have only been 10 hours for her. There's a chance she's still alive.
Wow, you think so? But wait, isn't the dark hour pretty brutal though? Even for us. How could she last 10 days worth in there?
That is true. And even if she is still alive, we might not be able to get to her.
She looks so smug now. She was smug before, but now you can even see the smug.
Are you just gonna abandon her then? I have an idea. Let's try to enter Tartarus the same way Yamagishi did. We'll go to the gym and wait for midnight. That'll be
And
the
it's been
quickest way.
confirmed, no bottom teeth.
Is that really gonna work?
In all honesty, I can't say I fully agree with this. If something goes wrong, you could all end up lost in Tartarus too.
The forbidden knowledge has been shared.
But
I'm not just gonna stand here and do nothing. If there's a chance we can save her. I never forgive myself. If you guys aren't with me, then I'm going in on my own.
Senpai?
all right. We know it's risky, but we also can't just leave her there.
Right. And we won't know until we try.
Guess we're sneaking into the school then. In that case, I've got just the thing.
Thought on Space Marine 2? What's Space Marine 2?
You do?
I don't know what that is.
No answer.
Warhammer? I have no real idea about what it's about. The only thing I really know is that it's a game, and there's like a tabletop game, and there's other other things. It's like it's only like built. It's a big contained franchise or universe, I guess you could say. But I know nothing about it.
This is a problem. I can't get a hold of the chairman.
The lore is pretty good. I think the only lore I know is in terms of like a weird music video. I don't know why, but it just gets my blood pumping. I forget what it's about. Let's see if I can look it up real quick. Oh, it's of the Krieg. I don't know why, but I really love this video. Yeah, I'll share it with you. Copy link. You think I might like it? It does seem to like something I would be kind of interested in. This is the only one I really know, and it's just because it seems so bad. It seems so badass.
Well, that's not a big deal, right?
There is one issue.
And the chant with it too is that just seems so fucking badass. And reading a little bit about it in the YouTube comments, shit is fucking sick. It sounds so cool. But yeah, but it's about the Krieg. And it's not really like music, but it is like a marching kind of situation. And I listen to it every once in a while, and I'm like, yeah, that is... It reminds me of like the March of the Temple of the Jedi. It kind of has that kind of intensity. You were convinced to buy the game?
Without the chairman's help, I'm not sure how we can get inside the
What did you
school.
watch?
No need to worry.
Before you buy?
All set.
All set. An explosive? All right. I'll let you handle this.
There's no time to waste. Let's go.
I considered it once. But then again, I don't know who... oh, okay, I see.
An actual explosive?
I considered it once, but the only reason I've never bought it is because I don't know who plays it. I know a lot of people around me don't. But, you know.
No.
I think it would be something more that, like,
All
the
I
boys
did
play.
was unlock a door.
Just anybody that could actually want to play it, I'd probably give it a shot. But, yeah. The only reason I never bought it is because nobody else, I think, has any interest in it.
See? We got in no problem. Man, I'm a genius.
And I don't think I can really ask anybody because of my work hours.
Is there really something something to brag about here?
Because everybody that I'm friends with works during the daytime, during the morning time, and during like afternoon time, or like during like very normalish hours. I'm the only one that works in the afternoon to night, and I'm usually up during the late night. So it's like, okay,
So
I
you
can't talk to the
unlocked it
grave shift,
earlier.
and I can't talk to the
Hi,
morning
Pam.
people. So I am in my own world.
Good job. We should find somewhere to get ourselves ready. Your classroom should work, right?
A gift has been sent to me.
What?
Trey Ben? Is that French or something? Why are they talking in different languages anyway?
I was like, we're Japanese. We don't even know any other
Can we turn
languages.
on the lights?
Who are they? Who do they think they are? Bay? This cat's acting suspicious.
Aw, you scared?
No, I'm not. Stupid.
Hey, that's uncalled for.
Hey, we get. Okay, he's in his box.
Quiet! We need to get started. It's better for us if the lights are off. They cut the power at night anyway.
I was laughing when Bay found out what happened to the last day. What was her name? She was a peasant. I just forgot her full name.
I don't really like sneaking around.
The peasant, the Bay.
First, we have to
The
find
homeless
key to the
peasant
gym.
of the woods, the
It
Bay.
should be in either the faculty office or the janitor's room. You three check the faculty office. Akihiko and I will take the janitor's room. After that, we'll meet in the main hallway on the first floor. Understood?
Fine by me. Felt sorry for Fuwawa.
So, we're searching the faculty office, huh? Hey, maybe we'll find some test questions.
I knew it was Mokoko.
Maybe I should go to the faculty office too.
Something
That
in me
sounds
said it was
interesting.
gonna be Mokoko.
You're not planning to do something unethical under my supervision, are you? I suppose you'll need to be executed.
Hey, come on! Obviously, I was joking.
All I meant by interesting was that there's a higher chance of finding the key there.
Ooh, that felt good.
Enough with the excuses. Let's head to the janitor's room. Iori, you're coming with us.
All right, let's get this over with.
Hey, what's the matter? I should head to the faculty office.
Do you hear something? What? There's someone else here? We gotta hide.
War being sad
There
hurt
was
more than
just a
Coco
security
Mokoko.
guard.
Think it's a ghost?
Of course I don't. We already know it's not a ghost. And besides, I'm not that afraid of... my phone! Why now? And of course, it's just spam.
But worry not, Jonathan G was there to help.
I mean, that would freak most people out, right? Come on, the thing just rang out of nowhere.
You get scared so easily.
All right, fine. I'm a chicken. Happy?
Oh, now he's gone. Enter.
No. No. It's so dark, I can barely read these. What does it say on this one?
Morgue.
What? Are you trying to scare me or something?
The Nana 11 being bought out by
You
the
better watch out.
the Fauna
What
Mart.
goes around comes around, buddy. Wait a minute. This is the key to the gym.
This Nana 11 is such a good name too. And then her
Okay,
trying to
let's
collect
go.
all of the
We're
money
supposed to meet up
from
with everyone
everybody
in
who
the main
got the
hallway.
free lottery tickets. But Jonathan G paid his already. Paid his full amount. The 10%. While Narissa got a scan for half. Luckily, Funamar was there to hold on to her money before Fauna actually bought out Nana 11 with the money that Narissa gave her. It was pretty hilarious. And the flash sale on the last day. What did the seniors know this area better than we do?
Did you find the key?
Sure did.
You know, I heard a scream that sounded kind of familiar.
Huh?
Wait, you actually did? I was just kidding.
You want to take this outside?
Guys, come on.
All right, we'll divide into teams again. 3 of you will enter Tartarus, and 1 of you will remain outside with me. Once the dark hour begins, I'll pinpoint Yamagishi's position.
Oh, when they kept running into each other? Yeah, I heard
Going
about that
in.
one.
You come too.
Alright.
Then I'll be the third.
Wait a second, Yucatan. Remember how I accidentally screwed up on the monorail? Give me a chance to make up for that.
Oh, come on. It's not always about you. Besides, you didn't accidentally screw up.
All right, Junpei, we'll give you another shot. And with that, the teams are set.
Sweet. Thanks.
What?
What's wrong, Takeba? Do you have a problem staying with Mitsuru?
No, it's fine.
It's almost time.
Let's go.
That's right. Guess I'm alone after all. Fuka. No. No, I don't want to hear this. Calling me.
When Narissa was getting corrupted? No, I didn't.
I have to go to school.
The only ones I've seen so far for the last day is, of course, Jonathan G. I saw Amelia Watson's perspective. I watched a kind of summarized clip of Fauna stuff. I think I tried to watch Gura's, but I fell asleep because I was incredibly intoxicated. And yeah, those are the only ones I've seen from yesterday. But didn't want corrupted coin? No, we don't sell to corrupted people. That's kind of funny.
Tell her I'm sorry.
I still need to catch up on Bibu stuff. Because I want to see at what point did it happen when the corruption took over. It had to be like day 2 or 3. Pretty sure it was day 3. Because everything seemed okay on day 2, and then on like day 3 and 4 is when the corruption started happening. Apparently Ina did save her. It was Ina and Rawa that were working together. Wow. They found the ancient story that Riaurora told them as children in order to cure the corruption. And it was thanks to Callie's milkshakes that they were able to save all of them.
Fuka.
So,
We still haven't heard back from them. The transmission range is at max, too.
I hope that girl Moriyama is okay at the dorm.
Unfortunately, no place is completely safe in the dark hour. But we couldn't risk bringing her here. And having one of us stay behind to watch her wasn't an option either.
Yeah, I guess so.
Moonman was taking credit for saving people. I wouldn't know.
Well, we are all here for Yamagishi-san's sake.
There's too many things going on with Jonathan G's storyline. I had to pay attention. Not only that, he was spread far too thin between everything that was going on. It's like every like few minutes in the last day there was something that was happening that was like dividing the attention. In the beginning, I found our diamond. Oh, my heart. My heart. That made it worth it. Watching from Jonathan G's perspective was absolutely worth it at the end. My heart. Like, after I watched Ame's perspective and how it went, I was like, oh my god. But watching it from Jonathan G's perspective is kind of confusing, but also kind of like how you kind of expect it to go, because every other second he's doing something. Paying attention to Pearl, and then paying attention to Fuwawa's chicken situation, paying attention to what Ina's trying to do with Raul. And then back to the chickens, then back to Ame, then back to the chickens, and then back to trying to help Ina with the legendary milkshakes, then back to Ame, then back to back to Narissa, and then back to being almost cocked by Iris. It's like, what the fuck? That shit ticked me off a little bit. I was like, no. Multiple people were trying to help Ame find a diamond. Yeah, so many people were trying. Even Bibu was trying to help her. Even in a corrupted state. And then she just jumped in the river. But yeah, watching it from Jonathan G's perspective was wild. Because there was just so many things going on, little by little, like points being built here, points being built here, points being built here. A small moment of reflection, then somebody else needs help. I mean, he wasn't even part of the main corruption storyline, but he was still going around trying to like find all these things and do all these other things while all these other things were happening. As the honorable knight should do. Him? What's the matter? Even till the last day, Fanamar was trying to keep her business alive. Even in the last battle with the king, she's like, shields for sale, swords for sale. Still trying to make that money. Hey! Damn it! Can't. Hey, no. Ah, wait. Now I gotta check if this is working again. I swear. I have to hang up my mic cord just so it doesn't get pulled out anymore. because the cat likes to pull it out of its socket. The school days ending? I don't know what that means because I've never watched School Days. I have heard about it and how, I don't know how terrible it is, but it's so bad that it's good kind of thing, but I don't know. I don't know. I have never watched School Days.
I'm here. I've confirmed your position. You're higher up than I expected. You're barely in communication range. Is everyone all right?
I don't know. Got separated.
Akihiko! Come in, Akihiko!
Is he out of range?
That's worrying.
Passed out on the floor, the floor, the floor. I must have lost consciousness. I don't see Sonata or Junpei.
Are you awake? This is the first time we've spoken outside of your room.
Why are you here?
I told you, remember? I'm always with you. But we don't have much time to talk.
And then gets Yandere? Oh, is that what School Days is?
Tonight, there is more than one ordeal you must face. You should hurry.
Wait,
She's
who's the
waiting for
Yandere in
you.
this situation? Don't tell me it was the consort.
You guys will need her. See you. I hope we meet again.
Multiple times with a knife. Ooh, that was a beautiful burp.
I can't fit any. I'm sorry. Find Nico the other.
Communication has been lost. Let's go, Orpheus. Hey. Hey.
I'll go with not that.
We're already in September.
It's over.
I fell too far down the rabbit hole. That I have forgotten about Persona 5, Persona 3.
On this floor.
Who's there?
Somebody's speaking to me. Shinjiro's getting to level 99. Okay. Me fighting the Reaper over and over again.
What's your
Are you gonna try?
location? Reply immediately.
You gonna try and get it? You probably already got his ultimate weapon, right?
What to do? All right.
He also got his best weapon. Nice.
Are you human?
Oh, this whole time I've been using HP moves. I could have just attacked.
All right.
I guess that's kind of on me for not just checking out my actual strength level. Especially with Orpheus being equipped. Equipped.
Where am I? Why am I here? Please, answer me.
I pressed X instead of square. So, yesterday I did play some Genshin Impact, but I didn't do anything really important. I just roamed around while I was watching videos. And then once I got bored of that, I kind of like, okay. 15 agility? That's weird.
Is someone there?
But yeah, all I did in Genshin Impact was just run around and do random things. I did my dailies. I made sure I got some extra stuff from doing like some side quests and nothing too big. I didn't go farther into the chasm. Because as soon as I started doing it, I was like, I'm not interested in this anymore. I didn't go to Natlan, and I basically just did my dailies and used whatever to try and get whatever I could. I wanted to try to see if I could get like gamble and get the Ameno thing. P3R pick. What was it that you sent me? Oh, I haven't read the rest of this shit that you sent me. I haven't even watched the, like a lot of the clips that you sent me while I was going through it. Oh, okay, I see which one you're talking about. On PSN? Check now, I guess. I think that was a different point in time. Who knows what timeline that would have been.
Please, answer me.
I mean, right before it just says wooden shovel.
Yes.
There's another pick. Well, I'm not gonna look it up. Oh, okay. It's two people.
Hey, here he is. Man, we were worried about you.
Sorry about the wait.
I don't think we should enter Tartarus this way again.
Oh yeah. Did you hear a voice on your way here? Yeah. Kinda like...
Who's there? Are you... human?
That's it! That's the voice! Wait, didn't that come from behind us?
Are you Fuka Yamagishi?
Yes.
Wow, you're alive! That's awesome! Never fear, the heroes are here.
You know, I really love Ritz crackers. For $5 a box, you got 4 packets with 12 crackers in it. They are so good.
Good to see you're okay. Come with us.
Thank you so much.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'll be fine. Sorry, I'm just so relieved.
Looks like I made the right call then.
What is this place? 1 second I was at school, and then...
It's kind of a long story. We can explain after we get out of here.
Mitsuru, can you hear me? No good. All I hear is static.
Oh, are you hurt anywhere? You've probably seen the monsters wandering around, right?
So, there is something dangerous in here then. I've gotten by without them finding me so far.
Wait, you've avoided them this entire time? How is that possible?
It's hard to describe, but I can sort of tell where they are.
What do you mean? Are you saying you're psychic or something?
Oh my god, she has psychic powers.
She has the same power as Mitsuru. Actually, she might be even stronger. Mitsuru's persona was always more combat-focused to begin with.
Persona?
Hang on to this.
Huh? Wait, is this a gun?
Think of it as a lucky charm. It doesn't actually fire bullets.
Okay.
All right, let's get out of here.
Whoa, check out the moon. It's huge. I don't think I've ever seen it so bright.
There's some research that indicates the shadows are affected by the phases of the moon. Although the same thing is true about humans.
That would explain Yucatan's mood swings. Hey, wasn't it a full moon the night we went to the monorail?
It was.
Is something wrong?
Hey, did you see the moon on the night the dorm was attacked back in April?
Nope.
Today is June 8th. The monorail incident happened on May 9th. And the assault in the dorm was on April 9th. They were all on a full moon.
You have that information saved to your phone? Do you keep a calendar on you? You have a diary that tells you what phase of the moon there is?
Mitsuru, are you there?
Ego, shadows are...
Hey, can you hear me? Mitsuru, come in!
Be careful.
Mitsuru? Mitsuru!
What is that? It's much bigger than the others. And it's attacking someone.
Oh my god.
Damn it!
What the hell's going on? I'm totally lost here.
It's one of them. My guess is right. They come every full moon. We've gotta hurry.
Hey! Wait for me!
What?
2 of them? Mitsuru! Takeba!
What's going on? Nothing's working!
Sonata-san, gotta draw the shadows away.
Yeah, I'm on it. Hey, if it's a fight you want, then you've got it!
Akihiko, be careful. Normal attacks don't work on them.
Hey! What the?
Fuka.
No!
Shit.
What are you doing here?
Moriyama-san?
Hey, come back!
Please, get out of here! It's not safe!
I had to tell you. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, it's like she's about to die or something.
Hey! Look out!
I have to protect her. Persona.
Oh my god. I still love these 3D cutscenes. They're so good.
Yamagishi-san?
A persona?
I can see. I can see these monsters' weaknesses.
Can it be?
Just as I thought. Mitsuru, let her take your place. We'll handle these guys.
I got my battle-ready armor.
I'll begin searching for the monster's weaknesses. Please, give me some time.
Tutorial.
I'll go with ready to roll. It's all you.
Go, Polyjuicer! I've been waiting for this. We cannot pass this up. Good.
Gets away. I totally skipped the dialogue line, but that's
Please
okay.
tell me when to activate it. I didn't know I had this kind of power.
Your ability is just what we'd hoped for. Even more accurate than Mitsuru.
One down already.
Hey, Big B! Do it.
I'll take it from here. Persona! kid. Everyone, follow my lead. Better grab those teeth.
Oh, he actually cut through his resistance. Hell yeah, he made up for whatever stupid decision he made last time.
Are there more of them?
Don't worry, it's over.
Fuka. You...
You found out you like Yukari more recently? Oh, nice.
Are you okay?
You want to know why? Sure. I mean, if it's... I don't know. I guess so, yeah.
Goodness. Fuka!
It's all right. She's just exhausted.
Fuka. Fuka,
Where did those two shadows come from?
Somewhere outside of Tartarus. Just like with the dorm and the monorail.
I don't know. With me, when it comes to Yukari, her story is like actually pretty good. I appreciate a lot of it. Just never wanted to romance her. However, the really thing that kind of really proved out whether or not I would like Yukari is her uses in battle. The first time I played Persona 3, she missed all of her targets. All the time. Anytime I needed a good hit, I was like, yes, this is your chance to do something. She missed. And I was so pissed off. She left the drink with the chilled taiyaki. Oh, nice. Anyway. So yeah. Anytime I needed her in battle, and that there was a time that she needed to prove her place in Persona 3, she failed each and every time. It's like, Kari, I cannot take your performance in battle for relationship status. And so she was cancelled. And then Persona 3 Reload, however, she did so very good. She got so many criticals and so many good hits. Maybe win over. She won me over for a little bit at a time. But who knows what'll happen if she proves herself once again.
Outside, huh?
What are we gonna do about Moriyama-san? She knows about the Dark Hour and the Shadows.
It doesn't matter. She's not like us, so she won't remember anything that happens in the Dark Hour. The good news is she didn't fall victim to the Shadows despite hearing their call. So I don't think she'll get drawn in again. She's safe now.
But doesn't that mean she'll forget Yamagishi-san saved her life? That doesn't seem right.
Actually, I get the feeling that things will work out.
I'm sorry, Fuka. I'm so sorry.
Is that like regret or something?
It looks like she's learned her lesson.
Look on the bright side.
I'm sorry.
It wasn't easy, but we managed to rescue Fukuyama Gishi. That mysterious boy appeared again. His warning don't seem to be just dreams. But I can't make any sense of it right now. I feel way too exhausted. I should get some rest soon, as I get back to the door. Gonna get the new drip. New drip.
Good morning.
I think I need to look up a YouTube video about reactions to the new uniforms for C's, because I feel like so far I'm I'm on the other side of the fence where like I feel like I'm one of the people that actually really likes the new uniform dress. But then again, that's from somebody else. But like one of the YouTubers that I watch that actually likes the Persona series and the SMT series. And so when I heard he disliked it, I was like, oh. That like killed my hopes of like maybe they aren't that good. But I still think they're good. I still think they're a good change of pace. What will happen now?
Precisely.
I mean, it also gives a good it gives a good reason for there to be theurgy as well. You know? Like a new game mechanic needs to be introduced in a different way, and they did it in a way that actually works. You present theurgy as an outlink to be related to the new equipment that you get. And I think that's great. Because there's a reason for it to actually be there. Other than just to be like, oh, you get new clothes. Oh, hey, Ben, here you are.
Yes. Sew it, knit it, and finally, weave it together. Today, our work is done. Say, could we go to the tea shop, Azuki Arai? It will be my first time going. Will you maybe, how do you say, show me the ropes?
Sure, let's go.
Oh, you are my hero, Kataja Kanai. D'accord, let's be off then. We'll go together, my Tomodachi. The Azuki desserts here are amazing. Red bean is so oishi. I love the culture of Nihon. Japan is sugoi. Amazing.
I totally agree.
Yes, you understand. Japanese culture is number one. Ichiban. I am so happy I came here. I want to learn everything about Nihon and become Japanese. Thank you for joining me today. I won't forget your kindness.
Yeah, baby.
I have an aunt who lives back home. She has been helping me. I have to tell her that I've made a wonderful new Tomodachi.
Baby seems really grateful. I feel like we're growing closer.
Oh, look at the time. But I wanted to ask you more about Nihon. I must dream a bit longer, I suppose. We'll continue our Japanese adventure another time. Until we meet again.
I parted ways with Bebe and went back to the dorm. So the thing I'm kind of curious about is if I switch to the Japanese voice lines, what happens to his English and Japanese voice lines? Do they like switch?
Oh, welcome back.
I haven't seen the Japanese voice lines. It's Tanaka-san, ready to bother us again. 6-9, we have 2 more days before we need to pick up our Soul Sprout and a couple more days before we can even pick up our Taiyaki. Or put more Taiyaki in the fridge. Mr. Tanaka.
Oh?
Free of charge, of course. Spend time.
Today, I'll tell you a funny story. These days, even a grade schooler knows how to buy stocks online. How about you? Interested in stock trading?
Maybe a little.
That's the spirit. If you keep all your money in the bank, your modest gains will be offset by outrageous fees. Don't let the fear of bankruptcy dissuade you. It pays to be aggressive in the management of your assets. My company just went public on the stock exchange. Since our sales were skyrocketing, we decided to sell shares. And guess what? The number of shareholders skyrocketed too. Now listen, this is the funny part. The majority of our shareholders are also our customers. They keep buying more of our products, so of course the stock will rise. Isn't that hysterical? You should learn to appreciate the irony.
DLC's tomorrow, right?
I'm thinking of offering you a job, so you should come up with some stories of your own.
I received passionate advice from President Tanaka. I understand him a little better now.
Have you been keeping your promise? You didn't tell anyone, did you? If you go back on your word, I'll find out where you live and ring the doorbell every night.
Tuesday apparently, and maybe tomorrow night. Well, if it's released in Japan on the 10th at a certain time, it depends on what time it's going to be released. If it's early in the morning, like 8 a.m., I think it would be Tuesday late at night and Wednesday early morning. Usually between those times. Because it's the 9th now, so tomorrow's the 10th, so it's usually like 8 in the after 8 and between like 7 in the morning. If they're going for like a early release time. If they're going for a later release time, that's like afternoon time to like, well, that's like early morning to afternoon time. Or if they decide to do like a midnight release, that's like, I think about 6, maybe 7 o'clock. I don't know. It just depends. It's getting late, so I'll go back to the dorm.
Hey, so...
She has good intentions.
Yeah.
Just less than 24 hours? Well then. It's midnight. They're releasing it at midnight in American time. It could be American Atlas, kind of maybe taking the big gains, because I don't know. I feel like if they wanted to release it in America, I think Atlas in America has a lot more power than, say, Atlas in Japan. Especially these days, since there's so many more English-speaking people in the world. So if they wanted to release a DLC fully voiced, acted, and like fully translated and everything like that, they would want to do it in English. Because so many people will buy it. Europe, Spain, Mexico, the Americas, Japan. If it's fully translated and ready to be released, they should definitely release it during American times. If for whatever reason Americans love midnight releases. Ever since Halo.
Our next target.
We don't care about any of this. We sleep. We gotta skip a. Who's here? Hidetoshi, Yuko, and Bebe. What is Yuko at? She's at 3. Go.
Oh yeah. Have you been training to strengthen your core? It's a good idea if you want to shorten your run time. You're less likely to injure yourself too. I was talking with Kaz about putting it in the first year's practice routine, actually. Do you mind if we continue talking in the cafe? I'm a little hungry. Ow!
Oh my god, she's been attacked.
You again.
Oh, man.
You know, it's dangerous to be running around a place like this. You're lucky it's just me, but what if you bumped into a scary man, huh? If you want to play, do it at your schoolyard.
But we can't play there. The 6th graders are always hogging everything by playing soccer. They said they'll move if we can beat them in a race, but we're only 4th graders. There's no way we could win. That's why we had to play tag here instead, Auntie Yuko.
I'll let the auntie slide this time, but only because I feel sorry for you. All right, come with me.
This field is so big! Wow, high school is amazing.
She basically kidnapped a couple kids for like 16 blocks in order to get them to this track.
They said it's fine for us to use the schoolyard for a bit. Normally, you wouldn't be allowed in here. Understand? So don't touch anything you're not supposed to, and if something happens, let us know immediately. Can you promise that?
We promise.
Good. Then practice until the big hand on that clock reaches 12. And don't go inside the school building.
All right, let's do this.
Wait, come here for a second. You need to pump your arms more. And don't lift your legs so high, or you might pull a muscle. Come on, give it a try. You just gotta believe in yourself.
Woohoo! Check this out. Wow, Kenshan, you're so fast! Hey, big sis, you should be our coach.
Oh, I'm a real sucker when kids look at me that way. But I've never tried coaching before. What do you think I should do?
Why not give it a go?
Really think I should?
Come on, please. Please.
Well, it isn't a decision to make lightly. All right, I'll be your coach. But I'm not gonna go easy on you guys. And no one's allowed to quit halfway either. Got it?
Got it, Coach Hugo. Hey, is he gonna teach us too? Is he your boyfriend, Coach?
Never you mind about that. Now everyone, line up. I said I wouldn't go easy on you, didn't I?
Hugo began passionately instructing each child.
Think positive. If you think you're gonna lose, you will. Don't be afraid of them just because they're 6th graders.
That sounds hard, but okay.
None of them are lined up. But watch Hugo as she coached the kids. Eventually, they all went home.
Once they started calling me coach, I couldn't resist. Hey, I was wondering, would you maybe want to do this coaching thing together? I know I'm asking a lot, but I don't know much about racing. And plus, you're really athletic too. So if you'd coach them with me, I'd really appreciate it. I mean, why not, right? Please? Honestly, I don't think I can handle it on my own.
Sure thing.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm sure those kids will be happy too. Thanks.
It seems like Hugo is counting on me. I feel like our relationship has grown. Strength in number 4.
I know that I keep asking you for favors, but I'll make it up to you one day.
I left school with Yuko and returned to the dorm. You're waiting for the Reaper?
Welcome back.
Hey, listen.
We got one more day until, well... Since level 42? Wow. You're really gonna grind for that level 99 Sinjiro for whatever reason. Let's give Orpheus some magic. Huh? Come back to the command room, okay? Hey, Kenji's available.
Yo.
Spend time with him. I feel my bond with Tomochika grow stronger as we spend time together. I feel like our relationship will grow stronger soon. It's almost dark. I decided to go back to the dorm.
So, you're Fuka Yamagishi-kun, right?
Wow.
Yes.
Relax, there's no need to be nervous. Go on and have a seat.
Okay.
What did I just get sent? 74, 71, 81, 94.
I just want to quickly mention that everyone did an excellent job uncovering the truth. And one other thing to report. I've heard that all 3 girls have regained consciousness.
That's great news.
From what I understand, they each came to the school around midnight and waited for the security guard to leave. Then, once the dark hour began, they were attacked by shadows near the gate. Because of the situation's similarities to an old ghost story, rumors naturally spread quickly.
I knew right from the beginning that it wasn't a ghost.
It's all my fault.
What? Where'd you get that from? You were the victim in all this.
But all of those rumors started because I was absent for so long.
That's totally not your fault.
I don't think we could have won that fight if you hadn't been there. You saved our lives. That's not something just anyone could have done. Take pride in that. You have a special power that you can use to help others.
A special power?
We call it Persona. And right now, our group absolutely needs your abilities. Can we count on you to help us?
Are you asking me to join you?
That's right.
Yuricho-senpai.
We won't force you to.
I think you'd make a good addition to the team, too.
Sanada-senpai.
You know we're not trying to pressure you. So if you need some time to think about it.
I'll do it. It would be my honor.
Honor?
What? Are you sure? If you do join, you'll have to move into the dorm.
That's fine. I'd rather live here than at home anyway.
Thank you. We really appreciate this. We'll have the school talk to your parents to resolve any issues.
Okay. Thank you.
Wait a minute. Aren't we dragging her into this a bit fast?
It's okay. Really.
One other topic I'd like to discuss is those special shadows. We had another encounter this month. While we still don't know where they're coming from, I do believe Sanada-kun is right. They seem to appear alongside the full moon. This, at least, will help us plan for the future.
Oh my god.
The next full moon is showtime, huh?
Knowing when to expect them is a big advantage for us. Now, on the day of the fight, we'll be ready to get in the ring.
We figured out the pattern of when special shadows appear. Is this what the mysterious boy was trying to tell me? I should start paying attention to the moon's phases. Come to think of it, the crops I planted on the rooftop should be ready to harvest by now. Maybe we should check on them. I absolutely went to the wrong map situation. We got the soul spinach. We got the buff potato. Okay, the taiyaki is not for, what, 5 more days? It's the 16th, so we got time. Why did I go to Escapade? Feels like a misclick for me. Hey, we finally got a strength builder. Orifice. Okay, I said that weirdly. Orpheus.
Morning.
She's very helpful.
Huh?
Oh my god, it's like we're forcing her.
Hey, did you hear? Apparently, Mr. Akoda's in hot water. Really? What'd he do? I don't know, but I think it's serious. Sexual harassment, maybe?
I can totally see that.
Good morning. Hey, look! It's the ghost girl! Quiet, she can hear you! Oh, Fuka, you're here? Moriyama-san? I heard you started living in the dorms. Yes. You're looking glum today, as usual. Well, if you got something on your mind, you can always talk to me. You could probably use a friend, huh? Moriyama-san. Come on, you don't gotta be so stiff. Just call me Natsuki. Thank you.
Oh my god, she got a friend. Class is ended for today. Okay, who do I spend time with? This did me no good use. Okay, we spent time with Tomochiko. Person. Spend time with Tomochiko.
Sorry, man, but I've got to pass this time.
What? Just like that?
I'm just so torn. I really do want to hang out with you. No time for ramen today. I gotta go check out that cram school. I mean, getting into college is pretty important, don't you think? You think about the future too, right?
Yeah, more than you do.
What? You don't need to be a dick about it. I never really thought about my future until Emiri told me I should. She said I'd end up a loser if I didn't. But the future's a long way off. I mean, I still have to go to college first, right? Apparently, a bunch of Emiry's students go to good colleges. She must be thinking about our future together. You ought to think about your future too, man. I'd hate to see you end up becoming a loser, you know? That's why we gotta work our asses off. For our futures.
Why are you being a dick? I didn't realize I was being that much of a dick. Tomochuka seemed to be sincerely worried about my future. I feel like our relationship is stronger. I feel like it could have been like a jab to like your buddy. They're like, hey, I could have been better than you. But now he's more like, nah, I'm just better than you. I'm built different.
Later, I'm heading to cram school.
I know it's nothing new to you, but damn, man. I felt like it wasn't like it was a jab, like, you know, it wasn't supposed to be a full stab. It's not like, not trying to murder the man. To be like, haha, I bumped through the hallway, bam, it's okay. But no, I full on tackled this man, and he got insecure about it. Feels like we're not really good friends, I guess. I went back to the dorm by myself.
Welcome back.
Sup, dude? Alright, let's do this one. Even started to sound like the one with that dude part. Sup, dude? Maybe we should just maybe we should just use my Junpei talk when I talk to people.
You've prevailed yet again. Do you remember what I said before about everything coming to an end? Well, I recalled something else. I'm pretty sure the end is unavoidable.
Unavoidable?
But it's kind of weird. It doesn't feel that inevitable right now, considering the vast potential inside you. Plus, it seems like your powers changed quite a bit.
It hasn't changed for shit.
Hey, if you don't mind, can I be your friend? I'm really curious about you. What do you say?
Sure. What's your name?
Name? Oh, I see. I need a name. My name is Pharaohs. I know we'll get along great.
I can feel the beginnings of a bond with the mysterious boy Pharaohs.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create the persona of the Death Arcana.
Well, it's getting late, so I'm going now. I can hardly wait until the next time we meet. Bye-bye.
Good morning.
That's reassuring.
Yes. Oh, good. You're all here. I know this is sudden, but the chairman will be coming by again this evening. I'd like everyone to gather at the usual place tonight.
He just came by the other day. Something happened?
Apparently, he's prepared some special gifts for us. I know it'll be busy with Yamagishi moving into the dorm, but I'd appreciate it if you could all come by.
Special? Does that mean we can expect something good?
I don't know. This is Ikutsuki-san we're talking about. He's probably just gonna
Oh
tell us
my
some new joke he
god,
made
it's
up.
time. Praise the sun. I just skipped dialogue, and I did that accidentally because I almost dropped the controller. Okay, what do we have here? I mean, we can go for finishing the Hierophant or start leveling up Maiko. Those are the only two choices I see available right now. Alright, let's actually finish the Hierophant. You're that excited? You? What do you mean, you? It's the only thing I've been looking forward to. How could somebody say this? Actually, one of the reasons I'm going back to the strip mall is so I can go to the station and buy that one-of-a exclusive drinks. Waiting for the Reaper again. Oh, I was about to rock in.
I'm looking. Here are my requests. I won't insist you do anything, but it'd be greatly appreciated. Very well.
Well, we got a couple more drinks.
By the way, take as long as you need. What are you looking for? All done here? Come back soon.
Well, we gotta wait until the next situation is unlocked. Well, this is where we unlock the moon, right?
Good day. Here are my requests. Most excellent. Most excellent. You have my... think of it. I will await a report of success.
Oh, I only have... Okay.
Very well.
How many Jack Frost dolls do I have? I have one, right? Shit. Who's got the best luck right now? It's our Pixie. And I don't know if that's good luck. You can try at least twice. Hey, we got one. Damn it. Alright, let's at least start the moon. Shit, I forgot what it was. Still trying to make up my mind.
Oh, welcome.
Are you fighting again?
You don't think I'm the one who made her cry, do you? Maybe she's fed up with me because I always leave my socks inside out. Wait, no, that's not it. She's crying tears of happiness. You see, all the graduates from my son's class have come together. They're collecting signatures to save the persimmon tree.
They say the tree is a memorial to their former teacher. They don't want it to be cut down.
The tree. A memorial. That's great.
It was the same for our son's funeral. Many of them showed up for it. It's been so many years since then, but they still remember him.
They've given their precious time for our son. I don't know what to say. I'm so grateful.
You must be the one who called on them for this, right?
No.
Don't pretend it's just us. You don't have to be so modest. You're a samurai. A modern-day samurai.
The two seem to think I'm the one responsible for the petition. They're showing considerable gratitude. I feel like we're growing closer. Ring number 7.
Before you know it, you'll graduate and step boldly into adulthood. Don't forget about us, you hear? Someday I'd love to grab a drink, you and me. But for now, you'll have to make do with this. See you again soon.
I parted with the elderly couple and went back to the dorm.
Yamagishi-san, are you in there?
Yes, come in.
I think we should start heading to the command room and... Huh? You already finished unpacking? I was planning on helping you out later, too.
Well, I didn't have too much with me, so I finished a lot sooner than I expected.
Oh, are you good with computers by any chance? You think you could teach me? I'm really not good with stuff like that.
Sure, if you'd like me to.
Are you looking into something?
Yes. I figured I should know everyone's defining characteristics and whatnot to prepare for battle. I can't do any actual fighting, so I need to make myself useful.
Oh, I see. You're a really hard worker, Yamagishi-san. And you've got an amazing ability, too. Now that I think about it, everyone in this dorm is pretty amazing, huh? Sanada-senpai is hands down one of the strongest. And our leader has a power unlike anyone else's. I bet Kirijo-senpai is strong, too. And Junpei... well, he's... whatever. But what do I have? I'm only half the person everyone else here is. I couldn't even do anything the last full moon. Maybe I don't need to be here after all.
That's not true at all.
Huh?
I was told that a persona is the power of the soul, also known as your other self. That's why I think a person's personality and feelings are reflected in their persona. For example, Takeba-san, your persona has healing powers, right? That's because there's a kindness in you that no one else has.
I'm not kind at all. I just don't want to see anyone go down or get hurt, that's all. Come on. I think Ikutsuki-san's gonna be here soon. Oh, and you can just call me Yukari. I hope you like it here, Fuka.
I'm sure I will. Thank you, Yukari-chan.
Oh my god, connections with people.
Sorry for calling you all again so soon, but I brought something special today. Well, let me
hell
just show
yeah.
you before I get into explaining what it is.
Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes.
I'd like to provide you with some new equipment.
Oh, are you going to get the new voice pack? There's a new voice pack?
After spending quite some time in development, we're now ready for
Oh,
the battle testing
sorry.
phase.
I was thinking, there's a new voice pack for Persona 3? What?
The shadows are getting stronger. You just barely won the last battle. We can only assume they'll grow even more powerful still. That's why you all need something more to stay in the fight.
Okay, I need to see this one. Four types of extreme love. What the heck? These are all Japanese voice packs though. Oh, there's an English set, okay. Extreme? I need to read details about this later.
From now on, I want everyone to use these during your operations.
Okay, I actually need to take a piss, so I'll be right back. You know, did you fall in? No, I was kind of just sitting there. It's about $7.
Combat gear.
I might have said
matching
I might have been
armband.
looking at a different situation.
And
Could have been in yen, and then I just misread it.
your new trump card in the battle against the shadows. Cartridges that enable the use of theurgy.
Trump.
Theurgy means spiritual magic that could reach the gods in Greek. To put it simply, it synchronizes with the user's emotions, and when the right conditions are met, allows them to unleash an attack of immense power.
Oh, you're talking about signature attacks. Oh yeah, I've been waiting for something like this. Okay, how does it work?
Well, about that, it's a bit difficult to explain. I think it might be easier if you just try it out for yourselves.
Is it dangerous?
Oh, don't worry about that. It's been well tested and determined completely safe.
And how did they do these tests?
I'm sure you'll get a chance to see it in action as you continue your battles. Oh, there's a manual for it as well. Take a look at it if you feel the need. Well, I'm sure glad I made it in today. With Yamagishi-kun joining us, Kirijo-kun can go back to being a frontline fighter. That means Seize is going to have a new lineup after today. And what better time than now to roll out this new weapon? Don't you agree? Oh, would you look at the time? I'd like to talk more about this, but I've been quite busy with the investigation into those large shadows. I think we're on the verge of a breakthrough, though, so I'll be sure to let you know what we find out soon. Okay, I'm leaving the rest to you, Kirijo-kun.
And there he goes. I sort of thought this before, but he's rather laid back, isn't he?
More like careless.
It's fine. We should just give it a go like the chairman said.
In fact, since everyone's already here, now might be the best opportunity. Let's head into Tartarus and try out our new equipment. I've been wanting to get back into the swing of things anyway. And this will serve as a good test of our team lineup with Yamagishi as backup. How does that sound?
I don't mind.
Then it's settled. Let's give this theurgy stuff a shot. Can't wait to see what kind of punch it's packing.
I'm a little nervous since it's my first time, but I'll follow your lead.
All right. Well,
Understood.
Once everybody's geared up. By golly, oh gosh. The Reaper is waiting. I think going from like a what is it, like a strapped bandage to an actual full shoulder pack is so badass. Because before they just had that security badge thing. SCs.
Oh man, this is awesome! We're like a super elite task force.
But upgrade it into a shoulder pack, that is so cool for me. It's so cool.
Come on, could you at least wear it like you're supposed to? Oh, but it does look like everyone's outfits are a bit different.
Each one is made to complement our physiques and fighting styles. And we're testing the prototype out on me. But it feels even better than it did before.
It's very light and sturdy. I wonder if it's the same materials they use in the military, or maybe even the ones for spacesuits.
Hell yeah.
Seems like this armband isn't just for decoration either.
According to the manual, there are a bunch of different features built into it. For example, it can give you a readout of your vitals. What else? There's also a function that notifies you when you can use your theurgy?
What does that do?
Sorry, it doesn't look like there's much information about that. All I can tell is that you load the cartridge into your evoker to use it.
Then let's make that our objective for today. Make sure to stay alert, everyone. All right, Yamagishi, you're going to be our backup, just like I mentioned before. This time, I'll be joining the rest of you in battle.
I'm going too. I gotta make sure my skills are still sharp.
Me too!
All right, then including our leader, that will be our team.
Wait, I wanna go too! I was so ready for this! You can't just put me on standby!
We can't go without our leader. You stay here and support Yamagishi.
Gotta keep our ace in reserve.
Oh, really? When you put it that way, how can I refuse? Don't worry, Fuka. Nothing's getting past me.
Okay.
There he goes again. Fuka, if it gets too dangerous, just leave him behind. And don't be afraid to smack him if he tries anything funny.
Okay, got it.
Huh? You
Gaslighting.
Yamagishi, could you scout the area and find a good floor for us to start on?
Okay. It seems different in here from before.
Well, that's nothing new, right?
No, not like that. It seems distorted. It's probably just temporary. I'll try and find a stable floor for us to start on.
You can tell that much already? Wow, Fuka.
It could be because we didn't enter the usual way last time. Or because of those huge shadows. We have no idea what's gonna happen in here. Not that I'm complaining, though.
All right, let's go.
By golly gosh, we're about to make some progress.
Oh, and this bow I got is really light and looks pretty easy to use. I can't wait to see it in action.
So, the chairman got us all new weapons too, huh? Guess we should be thanking him.
He barely explained anything, though. Sometimes I can't tell if he's actually helpful or not.
All of this has been custom made for us. You can tell because of the C's mark engraved on everything. As always, you're in command. And make sure to check the equipment before we get started.
Oh my god, new equipment. We can save now. It has been ages, as they say.
Looks like we're here. Yamagishi, do you copy?
Yes, I'm here.
Are you picking up any shadows?
It looks like there's one close by. Be careful.
All right, let's head over there and feel
You've
things
been
out.
watching too much RPG. Yeah, I realize it myself too. Because I've caught myself a couple times trying not to use mayhaps. found myself like talking exactly, kind of in the same, what is it, consonants as
Honestly.
Jonathan G does. So it'll pop up every once in a while because it's just like, It is the only thing that has occupied my brain for the past couple days, so.
You're approaching a shadow. Get ready for battle.
You can expect it to pop up every once in a while.
Roger that. I'm always
I've been
ready.
keeping it in check for the past few hours, but it just popped up there.
Leader, are you ready? Then let's go.
Let the fight have their focus. They're weak, but don't be careless.
Nope.
Enemy eliminated. Nice one, Sonata-senpai. Sonata-senpai not protecting down. Enemy
Nice, fuck me, I guess.
Nice one, Sonata-senpai.
I'm far more in my element here.
Oh, okay.
Let me
Just
show
used
you
it
that
immediately.
I haven't lost my touch. Let's go.
Oh, I thought she was using it the energy right away. Imagine if you fall asleep listening to all the Enrico Gigi streams. No, the thing you should be worried about now is that there's already a man out there, a true honest knight working on the GG Jonathan streams, shortening them down to very entirely consumable streams. They've been editing it a lot to make sure that they cut out like specific parts.
Looks like everything went well.
With headphones on? Maybe.
Fuka, you were amazing! Great job!
Thank you, Yukari-chan.
You know, if there's something that I think I have a lot in common with Gigi when it comes to like kind of characteristics, is it doesn't happen very often because I don't do it on stream a lot, because I don't ever reach that point where it's like very obvious. But every once in a while, when I get like pushed past a certain point, I'll start repeating like the same. I'll start repeating moods. Hey, no, out of there, go, go, go. Nope, move, move, move. Like I'll repeat a specific phrase multiple times. And it happens every once in a while. I won't do it unless I'm pushed to the specific point. 5 months. I mean, structurally wise, it makes sense that it could be completed in 5 months. However, I think the programming... Hey! No! Structurally wise, it can be completed in like, I think, if they had it mapped out in their head, and they kind of like put this all together and built this kind of thing, they could probably do it in a month and a half. It's the rest of the situation that they had to actually work on, which is the programming the abilities, how to think about the abilities, set up the account so they kind of work that way, and that they log in specific names and such, like sign up for the specific powers and stuff like that. See, the longest part of that is not building the world. It is more building the other stuff. The abilities and programming enemy types, changing all that stuff, and even how the targeting for the enemy situations. A lot of the coding is probably the hardest part. That would take the longest. Because with creative, you can just like build a world in like a couple hours. At least like a day to a week to a month and a half, depending how detailed you want to go for it. And then exporting it out as like a map probably takes less time. But the transport crystals, the ability crystals, the extra abilities underwater, the programming of the respawning blocks and stuff like that, all of that takes a lot longer than like doing the rest of everything else. I mean, even then, you could probably outsource that to somebody else, even if they wanted to. But that's just my idea about that. It's the world itself is not complicated. It's the programming to the world that'd be a lot more complicated.
I still sense some enemies nearby. Keep an eye out if you decide to engage them.
Oh, we're engaging them, all right.
He said engaging them. By golly. What could he mean by that? Will there be a fight about it? I mean, it's still very impressive. He made a decent world.
See any shadows? They should be just ahead.
If Hollow ID was summoned? Honestly, it would make a lot of things more interesting. Especially since it's like a roleplay server. I honestly don't know if it was honestly like planned that the king was actually evil. And if he made changes at the last second, because with the But the situation with that, they could honestly just make little changes as things were developing. I mean, they had a week to do it, and even though they kind of like, why is Omacane here? What is this man doing? They could make last-minute changes as much as they wanted to. But honestly, I feel like they could honestly bring in ID, because a lot of them do speak English and can like work with Japanese as well. So I don't think it's beyond the ability. It just depends on whether or not they want to, and that's entirely based on what'll happen in the next Ian Pneumatic Recollection. It's not impossible. It's just like how they want to do what they want to do. And that's just what's gonna happen. We've been shown the next hand. The king is already evil. He's been defeated, but there could be more. The corruption of the land could get entirely worse. Because of the bad king. Kyla would be called God. Kyla will be on the verge of becoming God. But no, it just depends on how what they want to do next. I think it's in the it's obviously going to be concentrated on Advent and what changes they want to make to the story. Why were you biting yourself? It just depends on what they want to do. We gotta, I think they already have plans in the works, it seems. So it could be like a 1 to 2 month situation that it could happen. It depends how much work that they have to do now. I think the armor situation is honestly actually pretty okay with how they've done it so far. A lot of these maps that they've made, I think, were actually... It started very light, and then it actually went very hard, and then it actually kind of balanced out after that. Man. Because, like, before it started out as, like, little puzzles and stuff like that. It's like, oh, these are little puzzles that you need to do. You can do this, you can do this, you can puzzle your way through this. And then after the, after Kiara's, dungeon, they actually really went hard with it and like started actually making really complicated dungeons. Frustrating, complicated dungeons with Kiara's, and then realized they could balance it out. Well, they talked the conspiracy about the the conspiracy about the stains is what kind of, I think, because I feel like these dungeons that they were making had an idea behind it, but as the story was developing, they kind of made changes as things were going along. Because it seemed like it changed, it evolved itself. Because it went from going from being like really simple to a little bit more complicated to being fucking annoying to being more balanced after that. But the puzzles weren't impossible, but they were difficult enough to end up in fights. The contained lore of recollection is what I've been told by Gaogura. It's this entire different contained myth. It's its own universe. Who knows if it's true? It's non-canon. it's its own contained canon, as we've been told. Guru's just bored. Still feels based.
I see.
Oh, hello.
Let's do this.
Even she thought it was baby's first block. That triangle hole goes in there. It was kind of funny though. It is kind of a weird contrast when you think about it. Mori Calliope, am I the bad guy? Versus, I was just bored. The contrast between those two dungeons is still so funny to me.
We see them. Let's take these guys in.
Follow my lead.
What to do?
Our leader's taken down two Persona!
Confusion.
I'll show no mercy. I'll slice you to pieces.
But I still feel like it's gonna live with me for a while. That Jonathan G's storyline is probably the best thing that has ever happened.
I no longer.
It's all coming.
Let's keep going.
I think a lot of people agree that is probably the best storyline. I mean, the Stain Princess was actually decent. It was actually like, it was building to something great. And it could have been pretty good if they actually worked with it. I mean, she was given a little bit of freedom to like work past it. But then on the last day, she was given actually more, like, she got teammates. Teammates who actually kind of, in the background, worked on stuff for with the Stain Princess. But, let's see. There's a lot of background things that were happening that were, like, pretty good. Like, they were building up, but the Jonathan G situation, it just hit too hard. It hit that right mark, and I didn't see it coming. And I think that's the thing that like really hit me hard, is I didn't see it coming. For multiple days, it's been like happy-go-lucky. Oh, we're having an adventure. Oh, these are a lot of things. Okay, we have a lot of these situations going on. Amulet coin are evil people, and then like, anyway, we're gonna go to the dungeon with the amulet coin. And like these, like, as soon as they went to the dungeon as a group, all like alliances were like canceled. Everything was happy-go-lucky. I was like, oh, just work out this, do this. Like when they made their ways to the dungeon, it was all happy-go-lucky stuff like that. And then once they come back to Liverstall, that's when the RP got real situations. And then I happened to one day just decide to watch. I don't know what possessed me. I just decided that, oh hey, this is the first stream I decided to pick on, and so I decided to watch Amelia Watson on that day. And then I got side-blinded by an emotional storyline, and I was like, oh god. That was the thing that kind of like drew me in, is I got side-blinded. I went back to Gigi's stream and watched it from her Gigi's perspective, and there was already talk about it, that this could happen, and I didn't know. And to watch it live from a different perspective, from Amelia's perspective, and not knowing it was gonna happen, is what side-blinded me. I got side-blinded. I had no idea that something like that was gonna happen, and for me, it hit so hard. I was like, I'm sitting there with my hand over my mouth, like, golly. That was the thing that like really hit me hard, was I didn't see it coming. I was like, oh, she got her memories back. Okay, this is good. Things are gonna go good again. All right, we just continue on with Amelia Watson rather than Jonathan Watson. And then to get side-blinded by Violet when she's reintroduced to Jonathan G. It hit so hard for me because it was just out of nowhere. And that's why on Thursday night, when I was supposed to come back and play some more Persona 3, I couldn't. I needed to know more, because as soon as that happened, I waited for the stream to end. And then I had to wait for Gigi to end her stream, just so I could go back, rewind the entire stream, so I could watch her perspective on what happened. And it was devastating. It's like, and that was not the only person who experienced devastation. It was like, bam. It was like being so blindsided by that. It was. It hurt. It hurt so much in the moment. Because it was so... It was such good RP that happened in like a such nonchalant way. But when you think about it, Hololive RP is something else. It can be like... There's evolution that can happen. But it was so nonchalant that it kind of... It took like this one moment where it could have been like something. It was like something that wasn't expected. Like from one side, if you weren't expecting something like this to happen, you were totally caught off guard. But I go back and I watch Gigi's perspective, and it was something she was thinking about. That maybe this could happen. Maybe this is something that could happen to her. And if you were on that side, it was also very hurtful. Just not as bad as you would think it'd be. But if you were blindsided like I was, it was devastating. And then, because I've seen clips of well, I was watching, for majority I think I was watching Gura's perspective, and then after that I needed to watch somebody else's perspective, and so I started watching anybody else who was who was kind of like consistently online, because I went from, I think, Gura to Bibu to Gigi, back to Bibu, and then back to Gigi, and then for whatever reason I decided to watch Amelia's that day, and then I got blindsided. And that's what the thing that like hooked me in, is I needed to see more. I like how you completely distracted. Oh, I don't care about this fucking game. Jonathan G was the... It's been the only thing that's been on my mind for like the past 3 days. And I'm glad, I am glad it ended the way that it did. Yeah, the RP was real. And it came out of nowhere for me. I think that's what made it actually really important for me to find out more. Your updates. Oh, you mean the pics that you sent me? They were already there. I saw them already. I didn't need Twitter. YouTube updates were there for me. But yeah. The RP and everything took over my life for the past 3 days. That's why I haven't been streaming. Thursday, fair enough. Because that's when the big reveal happened. That's when my heart got broken, and I was like, I need to see the other perspectives. And then that's when I was sitting there and drinking heavily, watching all these perspectives happen in like an hour. Ame going crazy looking for the diamonds. That was honestly pretty fucking good. It was good. There were some weird instances, but a lot of the people that worked with it honestly did good RP. Narissa, Bibu, Mume, even Fauna. You know what? Callie actually did pretty good too. In the background, she bought out Fauna Mart's diamonds before Ame got there. That was pretty good. Because as soon as Ame started asking for diamonds from Callie, she went to Fauna Mart and bought out Fauna's entire stock of diamonds to make sure Ame didn't get any of that. That was like pretty funny RP situations. And the witch. Narissa the witch. Being entirely involved between Ame's lore craze situation on diamonds and Gigi's entire situation being... The thing is, once you watch Gigi's situation on the last day, it is so good. Because you can see how are you gonna watch Elizabeth's journey? Honestly, I really need to. Because I haven't watched it because I haven't been really interested into it. But once I heard in like one of the clips, like a clipper who said she has like inner monologues and like ideas and like kind of like monologues to herself. Because I feel like Elizabeth has been like involved in a lot of the storyline, but it's been more of a background character. But in her own like, I think perspective, has been like a very involved character with a lot of the storylines. And it's just like, I think it's the fault of what was going on during the time that she's been kind of like a background character that hasn't had a lot of voice. And I think that's entirely on her inner monologue that she's been, I guess, going for. She's like the introvert that has all the stories and like little tidbits and stuff like that, but hasn't shared it with anybody. And so it hasn't allowed itself to like actually evolve into being something more for her to be more involved in. And I don't think it's entirely her fault. It's just like it was just her happenstance that she didn't get involved with a lot of these things unintentionally. Because I decided to watch Elizabeth yesterday, or the day before Friday. I decided to watch her opening on Friday. It took too long for me to watch the entire full thing, but these little tidbits I was getting from her intro were honestly so good. It was like such little moments that were like clipped, like hung onto and like reanimated. That seems so important to like a lot of the situations that were going on. Maybe not important, but like very impactful. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like I should watch her journey. The weird thing about the RP Ian recollection is it could have been the group that I was watching, but you were off tomorrow? Yeah, I am off tomorrow. I'm eating Ritz still. So the thing about Ian Recco is I think I need to watch either Mokoko's or Fuwawa's streams, because I don't know what they were up to in these days that they were streaming. Because they streamed about almost every day during the Ian Recco, but I have basically like no information on what they were doing. The only information I have is the chicken situation that happened at the end. I have a lot of idea about the Cerulean Cup and the Scarlet Wand, but I have no idea about the Amber Coin situation other than they're absolutely hated. And what was the other one? The Jade Sword. Why did Kelly build a fucking diner? Why did Elizabeth? No, it wasn't Elizabeth. Why did Narissa abandon her chickens? And then Fuwawa made the chickens her, like, her surrogate children. Why did Mokoko get corrupted? You got some streams to watch? It's still in my head. I need more information. I need to watch more Ian Recco.
I'm sensing something on the floor above us. Something strange.
Is it some kind of powerful shadow?
No, it feels similar to the distortion I felt earlier.
Roger. Let's move carefully and assess the situation when we get upstairs.
Huh?
You don't need sleep. I need answers.
What? Why is it all dark? Where did everyone go?
Please, everybody, just stay calm.
I still think it pisses me off. It upsets me. Why did Iris do that? Listen to Okayu's new cover. Maybe I should. It still upsets me that Iris went after the pearl. I watched it again from Ame's view and I was like, how dare she? How dare she? It upsets me.
It looks like you were all sent to different locations on this floor.
So they separated us by force.
There's danger lurking in this darkness. We need to regroup as soon as possible. Yamagishi, can you guide us?
This is what happens when Bae's not evolved.
Why now? Fuka, where should I go if I want to...
Yukari-chan, look out!
Huh?
Leader, you're here!
Not again.
Oh god.
Everyone's always protecting me. I'm getting hurt because of it. What am I even doing?
Yukari-chan!
Fuka, I need you to back me up. I'll hold this thing off until everyone else gets here.
Take this! Head on!
The criticals. Hey, basically give me a band-aid.
Yukari-chan, load the cartridge into your evoker!
I know. Now's the time.
Oh, okay, I gotta physically control this.
Over here! Watch this!
So do I get free reign of their deity still?
Are you okay? I'm sorry. It was all my fault.
Good to see you're okay now.
Thanks, but you shouldn't be so reckless.
Takeba, later!
Looks like you both are okay.
Sorry I worried everyone.
It's all right. You did well in handling an unexpected situation.
They do it themselves and act freely? Oh!
Maybe we should consider starting over. Let's head back to the entrance for now.
Good work out there, team!
I'm sorry. I should have been able to navigate better.
You did great for your first time. You know what's coming?
I agree. I'm convinced that you're the one we need on support.
Yeah, Junpei spamming his fucking theurgy every time when I don't need it.
Thanks a lot, Fuka.
I didn't do anything. It was all you, Yukari-chan.
That special attack sure was cool though, Yuka-tan. How'd you do it?
How? I just focused really hard and thought to myself, I have to do whatever it takes. And while I was thinking that, I kind of felt something surging inside me.
The chairman did say the cartridge would synchronize with our emotions.
Right. Although, I'm still not entirely sure how it works. From what I could tell, it reacted to Yukari-chan's strong emotions.
So this weapon gives the user strength beyond their limits when their emotions are heightened?
I don't really get it. But basically, if we're fired up enough, we can really pop off, right?
And thanks to you, Yukari-chan, we have a good idea of how it works. From now on, I should be able to tell when someone can use theirs.
It's all thanks to Yukari.
I didn't do much. I just got lucky. I don't know much more than anyone else.
I'll do more research into how the syncing with emotions works later. Everyone has different feelings when they're fighting, so the timing on when they can use these will probably be different too.
I'd like to give it a go myself, but we should call it a day for now. We can't overwork our leader, and we've got some time until the next full moon.
I'm a little worried about the change with the floors, though. What if something like that happens again?
So, if you think about this in a weird situation, do you think the usage of theurgy in this situation is when you use the Jack Brothers, are you just making fun of the situation that you're in? So, in that scenario, does that mean you're just making a very dark humor? In any situation that you come in with the storyline? Is using Jack Brothers dark humor throughout this situation?
Yes. If something has changed in the tower, we'll
Okay,
need
thank
to
you,
be extra
Mitsuru, for the
careful
answer.
when exploring from now on. In any case, we may have had some problems, but we learned a lot today. Not only did we get to test our new lineup and equipment, but we also got to see that we're all improving at a remarkable pace.
Aw, Kirijo-senpai! Quit buttering me up. Just leave everything to Junpei Iori, the soon-to-be MVP.
Is there a theory about this I should know about? Is this a game theory that I should know about? Because people have honestly, people who have played Persona 3, I see the context of the situation in like a full story. And so, if you boil that all down to the Jack Brothers, does this mean this is just a view as a dark humor? when you boil it down to the theurgy. This is where life becomes a joke. Huh. Could this be what they were, the builders of Atlas were building toward? This is a building block. Huh. That seems like a theory for another day.
Maybe I shouldn't be the one to say this, but you literally didn't do anything today.
All allies can now use theurgy.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking. I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open. I thought it prudent to inform you. Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
Thank you, Elizabeth. It's B3 Ashiori. I've got a text message. I am absolutely hanging up on you. We gotta talk to our girl. I'm in Shinagawa Dungeon. I see Maya. Go to the revel room to unlock a therapist? Okay. Well, it's already too late. Calm down. Maya seems upset. Pwned. Maya is confiding in me. I feel like we're growing closer. True, no therapy can help you? But Maya's player signed off. I decided to log out as well. Oh, Matt! Huh? This sort of thing for Kiriju senpais never get it from around. Please let me know if you want to go to Tartarus. I'll do my best. We go to Tartarus when I want to. We got 2 more days before my Chiotayaki comes out of the fridge. That has no real honest like usage under the, other than being like warm taiyaki, which is like 60 HP.
Marvel. I'm looking. Here are my requests. Very well.
All right, Pixie. Win me that last jackdaw. Oh. Hell yeah! Hey yo! Hey yo, we win! We turn into Elizabeth, and we are set.
Good. Here are my requests. Let's hear the result. Mark? I'm looking.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we get the triangle
Very
sword
well.
from somebody. Mr. Nurse's office, I believe.
Oh, yeah. Well, I got some stuff you might find useful, so feel free to browse.
Really?
What are you looking for? What'll it take? As long as you need. Everything look good here? All right, then. Everything look good here? Great. It's all yours. That what you want? All right, then. Everything look good? All right, then. That what you want? Great. It's all yours. As long as you need.
Electricity evasion. Nah,
That
don't
what
you
you want?
want?
Great. It's all yours. Everything look good? Take your time. That what you want? All right, then. Everything look all right, then. Everything look great. It's all yours. Now take your time. Everything look good here? Great. It's all yours. Uh-huh. What are you looking for? All done here? Hmm? You finished? Be seeing you.
Okay, we bought everything we could. Let's check what we can get from here.
They'll have a...
Absolutely nothing. I mean, the only thing we can get from that is chances of getting gold hands, which sounds great. However, not what I need right now. We need that relationship up right away.
Morning.
What do you mean?
That's...
It's only afternoon.
All right.
Holy
keep going.
bejesus.
Listen.
So instead, oh shit. Kenai.
Yep. Yep, exactly.
Plus points. To a stat I don't even fucking... At least it's a quick question. First thing it says is spend time with Michael. The final countdown? How long have you been grinding? That's terrible. Actually, no, I haven't spent enough time at a Hazazuri ramen. You're literally like almost there. Oh, Hagakure. Those on 10. What? You're almost there.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
I got one more day. What the hell? I mean, when you say it took 4 Aprils from to get voted to a 99, I don't know what you were doing, but maybe it was. Well, honestly, you'd have to keep him alive in order to make it happen. So, spend more money. Why?
Well,
Yeah.
Doesn't Miyamoto seem slower lately? Yeah, he's not keeping his usual pace. He thinks he'll make it to the Nationals like that?
You guys have nothing better to do? Why don't you give me a hand with the laundry? The
Getting
only thing
called
they're
out.
good at is kicking up dirt. Hey, Kaz! Coach wants to see you in the office.
Okay, be right there.
Hey. Never mind. I think we can wrap up practice for today.
I started on my way back to the dorm after practice.
Hey! Let's walk home together. So, Coach told me my performance has been slipping. I know you didn't say anything. I just think he can tell something's up.
How's your knee?
It's sore, sure, but I managed to make it through practice today. He said I'd be suspended from the team if I'm hurt, but I told him I was fine. I've already missed practice 3 times this year. I'm gonna have to seriously step up my game. Otherwise, I won't be able to keep my promise to my nephew.
You have to get tougher.
You're right. In the end, it's the toughest one who wins. I've decided that I'll take my chances for my nephew's sake. Even if I mess up my knee for the rest of my life, if that happens, I want you to be the next captain.
Miyamoto opened up about his decision. I feel like we're becoming closer. Level 7.
It's not exactly the happiest topic. That's just the worst case scenario. I'm gonna keep my promise, win the meet, then the Nationals. Then I'll take care of my knee. Nothing can stop me now.
Time to do dailies. I walked part of my way home with Miyamoto. I mean, you make a good point.
Welcome back. With that, we have all the second years present.
So, what exactly are we all here for?
Ah, I had planned to give Yamagishi a tour of the dorm, but I realized I never actually showed it properly to any of you since you moved in. I apologize for that. I'd like to take this opportunity to make it up to you all.
A little late for that.
It couldn't hurt to do it anyway, just in case. You never
And
know
I got
if a
shut out.
certain
What the heck?
Someone might screw around blind and break something in here.
Oh, come on! I'm getting by just fine. In fact, I know the place so well, I could give you a tour myself.
Ooh.
You'll make a great assistant then. Humor me a bit, won't you? With the increase in members, I'd like to expand our access to facilities.
Wait, new stuff? Sweet! So what, we gonna get like hot springs? Or maybe a casino?
You are so stupid.
We'll just have to see now, won't we? With that, let's begin. Yamagishi, follow me.
Oh, okay. Thank you for setting this up for me.
This is the communal kitchen.
A kitchen? By golly.
Oh, looks so clean now. I didn't realize the kitchen was so big.
I was planning to do this earlier, but with April's shadow attack and ensuing investigation, I just couldn't find time. It should be far more accessible now. You're free to use any of the kitchenware here.
Do you all cook your own meals?
I've seen Akihiko in here from time to time. As for myself, I can't say I do. We used to have someone who cooked with some frequency, but...
Oh my god, is that a reference to Persona 3?
I'm gonna think of it. I only ever come here to get hot water. What about you?
I'd like to try it.
If you care about eating a balanced diet, there's no better way than to cook it yourself. But it's not as cheap as they make it out to be. It's hard to use everything up before it goes bad.
Wow, Yukari-chan. Does that mean you know how to cook?
Huh? Oh, I mean, I can do it, I guess, but I'm no chef. It's been a while, and I've had my fair share of embarrassments. But with a kitchen this big, I think a couple people could work together in here. We can have the work, but double the flavor, you know? I should try it next time.
If I invite someone to cook, we could use this kitchen to make something.
Moving right along, then.
Here's where we all hang.
This is the lounge. Well, I suppose it requires no further explanation.
Wait, is that a DVD player? When did that get here?
Oh, that's mine. I brought it with me from home. It's a bit of an old model, though.
You don't mind keeping it here?
If I took it to my room, I'd be watching alone on my laptop. I hoped you all might make better use of it. And besides, I like the colors more when I watch on a CRT.
The sofas here are pretty comfy. It'd be a perfect place to sit back and watch. Oh, maybe this would be a good place. There are some movies I've been wanting to see, but I'd rather not watch them alone.
What's this? Is Yucatan afraid to watch horror flicks? It's quite a shocker to see your soft side. Hard to imagine you're even the same person.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Wait, what did I say? I take it back. I didn't mean anything by it, I swear.
You've got some nerve, Junpei. You better watch your back next time we go to Tartarus.
Yukari-chan, you're kind of scaring me.
I could probably watch a DVD with someone here.
That wraps up the first floor. Let's move up to the next.
Oh, by the way, Kirijo-senpai, are we allowed to borrow those books on the shelf in the back?
Of course. Those books were donated by residents of the dorm. I peruse them from time to time myself.
This area is pretty sweet. Nice and quiet, and let me tell you, those chairs are mwah. So when I cozy up here with a good book, I end up reading way late into the night.
All you read is manga.
I think manga is a respectable form of literature. Maybe I'll try reading here as well.
People are always coming and going from the lounge, so I could see this place being less distracting.
I think I'd be able to focus and read a book here.
Please utilize it however you'd like. Any piece of literature is a means of broadening one's horizons.
Aye aye, Captain!
Just one thing, Iori. When you finish a manga, put it back on the shelf. I don't want to see them piled up on tables and chairs.
Aye aye.
Captain.
Jeez. Keep an eye on Junpei so he doesn't make a mess of this place.
Let's keep moving on then. We'd been keeping the rooftop off limits, but recently decided to open it up. The chairman wanted to start a small garden here.
Wow! I had no idea there was something like this up here. Is it for growing vegetables? Oh boy, I can hear him now. Eat your veggies. Please.
That sounds about right. With a terrible smirk plastered on his face.
I hear you're the one taking care of it. Looks like it's shaping up quite nicely. The chairman was right to put you in charge.
Not really.
Okay, doing this all on your own?
I could use some help.
Why don't you help him out, Junpei? It's not like you've got anything better to do.
Yeah, I definitely saw that one coming. But I guess it does look kind of fun. Maybe all the vitamins from the veggies will make my skin all silky smooth.
That would be a sight to see.
The more time and care you put into this kind of work, the better the results. Cooperating with someone on this may be worth your time.
I might be a bit interested as well.
Having someone help me with the garden might affect the end result.
That wraps up this area. Let's head back down. And that concludes the tour.
Being shown around kind of makes me feel more motivated to make use of those places. Did you get all that? Anything you're still unclear about?
I've got everything down.
Good to hear. I hope your stay here is an enjoyable one. As long as all of us remain considerate, the dorm will continue to be a comfortable living space for all. If there's anything you'd like to do here, you may want to invite the others to join you.
Yeah, we're all living under the same roof after all. Better make the most of it.
I've never really done anything like this before, so I'm a little nervous. I'll try my best to enjoy myself here with you all.
This may be coming a little late for most of you, but...
Thank you.
They got their welcome. They needed it. Yeah, honestly, I need to end stream here in a little bit. I've been drinking way too fast. Actually, really need to take a piss right now. I'll be right back. Oh boy, it's about to switch situations once again. Why? The hollow talk, how would that? Yeah, I kind of did like I kind of hollow talked my way into drinking more than I expected to. But I mean, I was really invested in the storyline and everything that was happening. It was something that mattered to me for days. I called in to work just so I could watch the next Jonathan G situation that was going to happen. realizing that nothing really happened during that stream. But however, the day after, my heart was invested. Anyway, really, yeah, it was actually for real. But I actually ended up drinking myself into a coma again before like it got really important. It's kind of funny. I was so invested that I kept watching like clips and little things about that. Like anything that popped up, anything related to the Johnny GG was honestly the only thing that mattered to me. Because like it still it was such a surprise factor that really worked really well on me because I did not see it coming, and I needed to see what people were gonna make, what clips, what the videos, what anything they were gonna make. Some of them turned out pretty good. Some of them turned out better. Some of them were, well, kind of just like cheap ripoffs. But the moment still doesn't wasn't still counted by bad editing or non-editing or whatever situation that you can think about it. They were good ones. Kazuki, of course, brought in the full situation from his end. Their end. I actually don't know if. Well, the gender of Kazuki, but Kazuki is Kazuki. And you still need to follow up on the other streams. I think one of the ones I want to follow up on is either Fuwawa or Mokoko. Because I don't know that whole situation that happens between them. If you're following through the eyes of Jonathan G, the only interaction that I've seen from their perspective is the last day. That's the first time I've met Fuwawa and Mokoko in Jonathan G's situation. Was the last day. I've had tidbits of Ina's. I've had tidbits of Bibu's. I have tidbits of Narissa's. Tidbits of Elizabeth. But I have, from Jonathan G's perspective, there is very little when it comes to Mokoko and Fuwawa. And I think that's on me. But anyway, I'm going to take off for today because, well, it is Sunday. I want to keep drinking a little bit more, and I'd rather not do that online. Watch Elizabeth. I'm probably going to go for it because I want to know what. I want to know what that goes on because I feel like she has done that in a monologue. It is my Monday. It's my Sunday. It is my day off for the rest of the week. Hey, move. Jam. Hey. No. Move. Thank you. Jam. Yeah, it's my weekend. But yeah, I'm probably going to continue drinking here. Finish these ones that I grabbed and just take off for today. And, well, what else there is to say? Other than bye-bye. I think I'm going to go for tomorrow. I think I'm going to go for Natlan. Natlan with, well, actually, Hello Live Addicted. No, it was the Ian Recco that honestly got me addicted. The additions of Justice and their like continued stream situations honestly kept me fueled for Hollow Life, but it was the Ian Recco that got me hooked back in again. I'm hooked back in again. That rabbit hole. It's been expanding. Can't wait until chapter 2. I still think that's like a month and a half away, depending on what the programming situations they're going through. If they add a team, maybe it could be very short or very quick. Depends. But time for night night. All right, bye bye. I am actually taking off.